What's the guide? And how many of you guys have ever, I love this game. I've only played it one time. Played it last night for the very first time. Just Dance. Come on, you can admit it. Oh, yeah. My theory is white people know how to dance. We just don't know what to do with our hands. That's my theory. A lot of this, and I don't know what that is. All right. When I was playing Just Dance with my wife last night. We were playing, and my wife can dance. She can move, and so there's a temptation, when you're doing the dances, to watch the person beside you, because you want to see if they look as ridiculous as you think you look, right? And so I'm watching my wife, and while I'm watching my wife do it, I'm not following the television. I'm not following the guy on there, and so I'm not scoring any points, which means if not only are you ridiculous in what you're doing, but you're not winning either, which is like a double whammy. If you're going to look hilarious, you might as well win the game. And so, you trying to watch Emily and try to watch that, and so she beat me. Like that's kind of the moral of that story. She beats me at almost everything. Anyway, here's the point. When we're watching this game, we're playing this game, you have to focus on the right one. You got to pick the right thing to watch. You can't watch the people around you. You got to watch the screen. And for a lot of us in the Christian life, what we'll do is we'll look around and we'll start comparing ourselves to other people in the church. We'll start comparing ourselves to other people around us, and we'll say, well, listen, I'm better than they are. I mean, that guy's a hypocrite, and he talks horrible to his wife, and his kids hate him, and I don't do any of that stuff. So he must be on a broad road, I must be on a narrow road, because I'm so much better at this than he is. Oh, and they don't come to Wednesday night church. If that family came to Wednesday night church, they would be as good as we are, but they don't. So we bring our family to Wednesday night church, so we're holier. Obviously, we're on a narrow road, and they're not. And Jesus says, no, listen, you can't do that. You have to focus on me. Where you are in the scope of your road, what path you're on, is not determined by the people around you. It's determined by what God says about himself in this word.